I'm Dr. Mark Wiley. Today I'm going to show you a technique that originates in ancient China. And it's a technique for stretching the spine, releasing the tension, and freeing the nerves of encumbrance. It straightens out what they call the spinal subluxation or misalignments and the compression of the nerves and loosens the paraspinal muscles. The way we're going to do this today is we're going to stand sideways with your feet a shoulder width apart. Okay? And you want to start out raising your hands above your head. A key pointer here is that you want your biceps in line with your ear. It's very important through the course of the exercise that the arms stay aligned with the ears. Because what you're doing here by raising your arms up is you're stretching out the upper back, which helps allow a separation or a decompression of the spinal area. Okay? You're going to tilt your pelvis forward slightly because that straightens out the sacral area and the lumbar area. To start out the exercise, you want your spine to be perfectly straight. Okay. What we would need to do is to move each vertebrae one by one in sequence, like we're rolling it inward. And we're going to begin at the top, and you want to lower your head down, but keeping everything else the same. And as we lower down, you can see right here the low back is coming out, so we want to make sure we stay straight. And the ears are just falling beneath the arms, so you want to hold still. Make sure they stay together throughout the course of the exercise. And you want the head to tuck in all the way. Okay, let's start again. It's very important to keep these pointers in mind because you don't want 3 or 4 vertebrae moving at one time. It's the unstacking of them, the moving one, that creates that release. If 4 or 3 are moving together as one piece, you're not getting as much benefit from the exercise. You want to stretch each piece all the way down. Some people have difficulty with this because they feel like their lungs are being compressed while they're going down. And that's correct, but you don't want that to happen. So you want to start out taking a deep breath, and on the way down is one full exhale. Okay? And let's begin. So we start up here with the cervical vertebrae and into the thoracic. One by one, by one, by one, by one, all the way down until you're, and keep the head tucked in here, until you're as far in as you can get, and now you can breathe and just hang and relax for a moment. This whole area, the entire spine, is stretched. It's in a stretched position now, and it's allowing the release. A lot of people feel heat across their mid-back and their low back from all that stored up energy that was in there. Now what we're going to do on the way back up is you want to inhale. So you're going to realign your arms with your ears, and you're going to keep your head tucked in and your arms aligned, and you're going to start off with the lower back only on the way back up. You want to realign the sacrum, the lumbar, and keeping all on the top scrunched in, okay? Because we're only undoing these pieces at a time here. And then we come up and unwind, and he's straight and relax, but keep your hands up and breathe. Okay, you take a few breaths, you let the blood move back down, and you want to repeat that sequence 9 times, down and up in a series of 9 times. You can lower your hands now, Steve. We're going to do 1 time from the front, okay? So you can see from the front, feet shoulder width apart, okay? Tuck the pelvis, which means basically you're going to get about a 1-inch bend in the knee. Hands up above your head, biceps in line with the ear. Stretch up, tuck the hips, the spine is straight. And we're going to curl in, okay? So breathe in and open your mouth and exhale on the way down. And you want to put in the head first, all the way in. The slower you go, the more benefit you will get from this exercise, but it takes a while to get it because of the breath control. At the bottom, relax, catch your breath. Enjoy the spinal stretch here. And then we're going to put our arms back in line with our ears and come back up, starting from the pelvis. While this is all still, the upper part is still curled in. There we go. As you see, he hasn't uncoiled here yet because he's still coming up. And come up as you breathe in on the way up. And then relax and let the shoulders drop here while your hands are up. And breathe for a few. Again, we're going to repeat that 9 times, a total of 9 times. And sometimes if you feel like you've lost your breath halfway through, pause where you are in that movement, take 2 or 3 breaths, and then finish exhaling on the way down. It is a little bit painful to breathe in while you're going down. So if you feel like you need to breathe in, the idea then is to pause the movement, take a breath or 2 to catch up, and then exhale again to finish the movement. And that's our exercise for today.